Switch live to Taronda Thomas at the Norristown Courthouse where both of Cosby's trials took place. Taronda, we wait to hear from Andrea Constand and other women who have to be devastated by these turn of events.
Yes, Jim, I spoke with someone who did talk to Andrea Constand, and a lot of people who were close to this case are very taken aback by this news, trying to digest it, including the victim advocate who helped those women testify against Cosby inside this courthouse. She says prosecutors carefully worked through every issue, so today's decision comes as a surprise.
The first thing I thought about is, oh my gosh, these women.
Because trauma therapist Sherry Bodwin knows how hard it was for the women in the Cosby trial to testify in the first place.
I think it was probably one of the scariest things that any of them ever had to do.
Something Jennifer Storm knows firsthand, serving as the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania's victim advocate during the Cosby trial. She worked with each of the survivors as they testified, testimony that the Pennsylvania Supreme Court ruled tainted the trial.
It comes down to a poor decision by a prior prosecutor, and that is what the courts relied on in their decision today.
In the wake of Cosby's release, Storm is speaking to survivors now, just like Botwin did as she wrote about the trial in an article and in her book, Thriving After Trauma. She says Cosby getting out of prison could be another type of trauma.
It's such a big step backwards, and I think it's going to I think there's going to be a lot of survivors now that are not going to want to speak.
It's unjust that he doesn't die in prison. He should be dying in prison.
But they say even a state Supreme Court ruling can't take away the work of survivors who step forward.
This decision does not change anything. Bill Cosby is a rapist. He is a proven, convicted serial rapist. There wasn't a fact about that in trial that has been undone in this ruling today.
Attorney Glory Aldred echoing that sentiment, speaking on behalf of more than 30 of Cosby's accusers.
Even though the court did overturn the conviction, it was on technical grounds. It did not vindicate Bill Cosby's conduct, and it should not be interpreted as a statement or a finding that he did not engage in the acts of which he has been accused.
Now, Jennifer Storm, that victim advocate we spoke to, has talked to Andrea Constand today. Now that Bill Cosby has been released, she's choosing to keep that conversation private right now, but this is clearly not the news that Cosby's accusers wanted to hear. Live in Norristown, Taronda Thomas, Channel 6 Action News. Jim?
Thank you, Taronda.